Hello, everybody on the internet, in the land of the internet. This is Tabletop Junkie bringing you a tabletop quick review. Something I've been wanting to do a long time, but I wanted to bring everyone a quick review regarding the book versus the PDF versus both of Fate Core. And I'm doing this for many different reasons. One of the many different reasons is, well, primarily I'm doing this just for the main reason that I think Fate Core is a really good system, and I think it's very underrated. And I think I might, it doesn't say I have a viewer, but someone left me a nice little comment on here, and I'm going to premiere it real quick to get it all started. The From T-shirted historian, the first comment of the night. I do have to say I have spoken to T-shirted in the past. I have never said I known him, but he does mention me in a lot of his streams. So I would like to say a very good thank you to T-shirted historian before we get started. Now, a couple of things that once again, before I say anything else, I want to say once again, thank you, T-shirted historian. I very much do appreciate the comment, and I do appreciate the support. And for those future viewers or viewers that might be in the chat that I don't know anything about, for because maybe I don't know, technical issues, system issues, anything can happen when it comes to cyberspace. But I do want to say unto everybody, for the future viewers, please, if you do like my channel and you do like what I post, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I do have more content coming out. I know I'm very inconsistent right now. It's just going through some real life situations. Lack of a job has been very much mentally draining, but that's why I've been able to do more streaming. Watching people stream and streaming has helped me out, but I don't want to get too much into that. So without further ado, I do want to address the big elephant in the room. And I'm going to see if later on after this video, I'm going to post another video, possibly today, hitting the key points that we are going to touch regarding Fate Core. Now, we're not going to get into the system. I have past videos for that. So if you do want to know, hey, this review has got me into Fate Core, I want to see more of it, I'm going to say this. I will say this unto everybody. Please check out my past videos and go from there. So without further ado, we are doing a Fate Core review. This is my sixth episode so far, so I'm very happy about it. And this is going to be regarding the Fate Core physical book, PDF, or both. What this is going to show you guys what would be a very good investment. Like I said, I was supposed to, and it has not worked out for me yet because I'm still kind of learning how to do all this, and I'm learning more on video editing. I will post another video hitting all the major key points regarding the book. I won't do it for the PDF, and I have my reasons for it, and I will address that when we get into chatting about that. All right, so the very first thing that we're going to talk about is the book. Now, I'm going to tell you my opinion. If you're interested in Fate Core, I do recommend buying the book. I do recommend maybe getting the PDF first, and I will get into why. But as far as a tabletop RPG, I think the book is a very good investment, and I will use a red light, yellow light, and green yellow light, and green light to show my approval, disapproval, and my neutral stance on the matter. So regarding the book, all right. Now with the book, the book is only $25. For most tabletop RPGs, I have spent a range at minimum $35 plus regarding books such as Dungeons, Dragons, and Pathfinder, and other titles. Those were just the main titles that stood out to me because they are the biggest juggernauts that we have out there, and it is a fact. So the book, is, with it being a $25 cost, I think it is a very good investment just in that alone because it's a very low cost, and you can get, and you only need to buy one book, $25, one book. You have, and with the book, it's basically a player's guide, a Dungeons Master's guide, everything all rolled into one. And with the book, you get some really neat, I think, is really neat features. I don't know. It's very good quality, basically. I'm sorry, I don't sometimes know what words to say. I would say quality, because when you spend $25 on this book, the book is leather bound. I think it's leather. I really need to look up the material of the cover because it's a hardcover surface, but it's a nice feel to it. It's not like your normal it's not your normal covering hardcover books. It's not like just a hard surface. It has a nice feel to it. It's very durable. It's much more durable than a I would say probably than a D&D book. Sadly to say, because a D&D book to me is just a regular surface with a picture on it. This has a very unique feel to it. So I think it's leather. I think. I will actually probably post in the comments later on after I post this episode what it really is, because I am going to look that up. And most Evil Hat production books do come out leather or that material that I'm talking about. So it's a very so $25 you're getting a very sturable book. The pages are what I would call high quality glossy photos, much more than what I've ever seen any other book have. Because when you look at it, you got to be careful. I guess this is a con, but I'm not going to talk about it too much. If you are in front of a window trying to read this book, it will reflect the light onto your eyes a little bit. But it's very easy to read. You don't need a lot of light to read it. You just need enough light to not hurt your eyes while reading it. That's it. So it's a very high quality glossy photocopy paper that they use for pages. Very, to me, that should be like $35-$40 right there. Because it is they did print out over 300 pages. I mean, to me, that should cost more, but I guess they were able to do it where they only need $25. That's what and I'm only going off $25 because that's what I seen online. Plus that's what I paid for my physical copy at a store. So yeah, $25. So right there, it's just a very good investment based on the quality paper, the quality of the cover. And on top of it, you have a game all rolled into one. There's a character sheet at the back. They have many tips and tricks in the book. Like I stated in my past videos, you got tips and tricks in the book. That will actually teach you how to get together a game, get characters going. I say a day, maybe a couple hours. You can play the game the next day. Versus taking 2 hours to make a character. It doesn't take 2 hours to make a character in Fate Core. It may take 2 hours to make a character in Fate Core along with an entire setting, which we will start showing off more settings as we proceed. Because I do have a setting that I am going to not go off too much off topic. I do have a setting that I am going to premiere. I am going to play for do an actual play. I think either actual play or podcast with actual players. A lot of them, and it is called World on Fire, and it is Fate Core based. However, we're not there yet because I have a few more reviews. I've used many different aspects. I use many different books and stuff regarding Fate Core. So that will be shown off at a later date. But I do have that coming out, and I would say keep an eye on my channel because I am trying to put together a sort of a trailer video introducing World on Fire to the world. It is something I started in 2017. I have hosted it for over 35 players, not at one time, but I have had a list of 35 players at one time that wanted to play it. And every single one has dabbled their feet, but they have not stayed for any length of time because it just flooded. And I ran the game for 2 straight years. As a matter of fact, it kept going, and I actually had to force to kill it. I was forced to kill off the game just to, basically say, I'm not running it no more. We're done. I had to back away from it because it was the only thing I was ever running. And I wanted to play other things. I wanted to play Pathfinder. I wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, Cyberpunk. At the time, I think it was Cyberpunk 2020. Now, in November, Mike Pondsmith has released Cyberpunk Red. I like other games. I even like, my biggest thing too is Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Who doesn't love Star Wars? And we won't get into the last 3 films of Star Wars that Disney did. We're not here for that. So I think we touched on all the pros plus the low cost of the book. Now we're moving on to the cons. Okay. So here's the biggest con ever. The biggest con with this is it's not everybody's cup of tea. It doesn't have the long drawn out adventures of playing through 12 sessions and trying to find a great sword of whatever, you can do that. You just got to severely limit your players to some things. It's good for some short runs, some short campaigns. I wouldn't say nothing where you're going to be playing it for a couple of years. Although World on Fire is Fate Core. And that was going on for 2 years. So I guess I just pretty much just disproved what I was just telling you guys. I'm just going to say, and I'm going to leave it at this, for the con, for the book, is it's not everyone's cup of tea. Yes, you get It's $25. You get a good quality cover, good quality paper, you get a character sheet, and an entire easy to use system all rolled into one. The biggest con is it is not everyone's cup of tea, and that's based off of the driven. So for the book, I give it a yellow light based on the fact that it's not everyone's cup of tea. Yes, you got all these good things, but let me tell you something. There's a lot of TTRPGs out there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's my cup of tea for a lot of reasons. And I won't get into those reasons because there's just too many, and that's not what you came here to see. If you're reviewing this video, you're reviewing to see if the book, PDF, or both are good investments to look into. That is what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for today, to get more people interested and maybe, get some games rolling for other people. I love Fate Core. It's easy to use, as I stated before, and I can't beat that over the head enough. But once again, the biggest con ever is the biggest thing for everybody is not everyone's cup of tea. And I have had this experience with many people. So the next thing that we're going to touch on is the PDF. Okay, so here is the big kicker. The PDF, as far as I still know, doesn't cost anything. I mean, they are asking you to at least pay $5. It's pay what you want. They are asking for a minimum $5 payment. I need to actually look that up to make sure that information is correct, because I don't want to say something and someone says, "Oh, Tabletop Junkie said that's not what I'm here for." Let me check real quick. I am gonna take a moment and look, because you can find it on Drive-Through RPG. You can find the PDF on evilhatproductions.com, which I spend a lot of time on that website because I want more of their stuff. This will just take a quick second. Okay, maybe more than a quick second. I just want to verify my findings. I should have did this before the show. I do apologize. You can go to drivethroughrpg.com right now and get the Fate Core system. It's under pay what you want. I think they're just asking for a minimum of $5 for the main core system. So, like I said, go on DriveThruRPG, go to Evil Hat Productions, check out what the PDF will cost you. Like I said, it's either $0 or it's a very low cost. It's lower than the actual physical copy. So the biggest pro with it is all the same stuff I mentioned before. You have a good quality, easy to use system. I mean, aside from the fact it's a PDF, so you're not looking. I mean, you get a good quality PDF with good quality pages. Awesome for that, but it's still on a computer or through a mobile device of some kind, or even a tablet. But it is still an easy to use system, and you get character sheets and all the information you need right there. The biggest con with this one, and I'm not going to count the same con as previously because this ain't doing a review on the system necessarily, but what would be good to get people started with the system: buy a physical copy, buy a PDF, or both. So buy a book, PDF, or both. So we're in the PDF. So the biggest con with the PDF is if you don't have power, I don't see you really running a Fate Core game unless you have a physical copy. That is a pretty big con there. However, I still give the PDF a green light due to the low cost, very low cost. It's very negligible, I think. And if you want to try out the system one time, you virtually, quote the word virtually, please do not put words in my mouth. I know I've said some things, but I'm just trying to get people into Fate Core. I'm not trying to say anything, and I love Evil Hat Productions. They are a great company. I love their system. That is why we're doing this review. So that's why we do any of these reviews. So the thing I will say is check it out for yourself. I still give it a green light because it is a matter of opinions, but it's at such a negligible cost. Very negligible. So that's all I'm going to say regarding the PDF. Our last thing to cover, because the PDF didn't take up so long, our last thing to cover is the both. Now, you're probably asking me, Tabletop, what are you talking about, the both? The both is buying the physical copy with the PDF. All right. So I can assure you, I didn't pay, when I paid for the I can't remember what I paid for the PDF for Fate Core. I know it was either $0 or $5 because at the time that I bought it was under pay what you want. So I know I didn't pay much into that. The most investment I have between the Fate Core physical copy and the PDF copy of Fate Core. I stress that because I don't just have Fate Core. I have Fate Accelerated. I have Fate System Toolkit. I have the Fate Venture City. All physical copies. I have invested in Evil Hat Productions. I even have a copy of the System Horror Toolkit as well. I have like 4 or 5 books, physical copy books of Fate Core because I love Fate Core. So I'm a Fate fanatic. Some people have once called me the Fate Core God. I just love Fate. It's simple as that. So I do recommend. So the cost between the physical copy and the book, or the physical copy book and the PDF book that I paid for was no more than $30, maybe a little over that, depending on tax. So, and that was for the book and the PDF. So, right there to me, that's an awesome investment. And the pros and cons are still virtually the same. So easy to use system, all the stuff that we covered previously. All right. So to me, I think it would be best for anybody. If you're going to be into Fate Core and you know you're going to be into Fate Core, I would say buy both. So that gets a green light because in the end, it is a matter of opinion of the person's preferences that is currently running the game or playing the game. So it depends on the GMs and the players that do it. There are a bunch of people that do love Fate Core because it's easy. You can throw stuff together in the matter of minutes to hours and have gameplay. And if you don't want to do the game if you want to do, game design under one night and then a session 0 where you create characters under one night. I'm going to say this now. I've never had a session 0 where, I have done this multiple different ways. I've created a game and did a session 0 all in one night. I have created a game and put that aside for one night. Then came in and did a session 0 and session 1 in one night. So, and that's only doing 2 hours of gameplay. Okay. So as you guys can probably tell, once you have the basis of what kind of setting you're running, character creation does not take much time at all. I think even one time there was a time I did a game design, I did a session 0 and session 1 all in one night, but don't quote me on it. I don't remember that often. So, yeah, I do have more videos going to be posted in the future. So with the both, I do say green light for that one. So for the overall Fate Core setting, if you are interested in getting into this, please check out my previous videos. Please check out online, research Fate Core, see if it's something you will like. Anyone can text me, not text me, I'm sorry. Anyone can get a hold of me through comments and whatnot. And if you say, Tabletop Junkie, you're doing all this stuff over Fate Core, and I got to say, you got me interested in it. Can you help me get even more interested in it? Please reach out to me through comments. I can try and reach out to the best of my ability. I am sometimes a busy person, sometimes I'm not. And maybe I will run a test Fate Core game for you guys. Now, don't quote me on that either, 100%. I just want to get a community of Fate Core people going. And so if you get in on this video, great. If you say, I still want to look into this, awesome too. Either way, to me, I've done, I think, a good thing telling people what would be a good investment. So overall investment of Fate Core, if you're into it and you can knock out that one opinion that I told you was the biggest con ever, then it is definitely a green light to invest in this system. I can, I've tried to get away from Fate Core for years. I can't do it. I keep going back to it. So it is a very, very good system. So that is all I'm about to cover today. So we only got 20 minutes in. I wasn't meaning to be more than 30 minutes long anyway, but let's see what else can I cover for you guys. I don't think there is anything else. So I am going to try and post a video of the physical copy book. I'm not trying to reveal my face to the world yet. I have my reasons, and I'm not going to talk about it either. So one of the things I am going to do is I wanted to post a video because I want, while I was talking about it, but I didn't get it done. And I've been working on it for a while now. Of course, as I said, I'm kind of busy off and on. So I am probably going to post one today here in a little bit. I want to try and see if, I'm going to probably share the link in the comments. But I'm going to hit the key points with the book. I'm going to show the leather bound binding or the material that it's made out of. I'm going to show you the paper. I'm going to show you the character sheet. Everything else you're going to have to check out my past videos for. Once again, I say, please like and subscribe if you do get into this. Like and subscribe my videos. We are going to get ready to, I am getting some players together to do some actual plays regarding Fate Core. Unfortunately, Fate Core was only supposed to last a month, but I think it's going to last forever. So I do want to say for my current viewers, if I do have any, to thank you for viewing me today. I very much do appreciate that. For my future viewers, I do want to say, for my future viewers, please check out my channel, check out my videos. Please like and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. I'd like to try and keep this going. I'm not really in the type of guy that is taking any form of donations right now, even though I probably need them to keep this going because I'm looking at expanding, but I am trying to expand on my own accord, which, like I said, so don't worry about that. I just ask to keep me going. Just give me some likes, give me some subscribes, leave a couple good comments, keep my positive energy flowing, and I will try and be more consistent. And I do apologize if I have gotten future viewers, and you guys are saying, well, he's just so damn inconsistent. I do apologize. I just got a lot going on right now. And I am definitely going to premiere this once again, because I'm about to give you guys my famous Tabletop Junkie salute. So, and I want to give one and a biggest shout out for my best, I would say he's a good guy. All right. T-shirted historian. Thank you so much. And I do apologize if you were trying to catch my video last night. I want to say thank you so much for leaving this comment. It means a lot to me. So on top of that, I give not just T-shirted historian, my famous Tabletop Junkie salute. I give it to everybody. I want you guys to work hard, do what you got to do to make your living, play hard because you have to enjoy your life, and game hard because there is nothing better than TTRPGs. To me, there is nothing better other than if you got a family, then there might be something better. But I would like to give everyone my famous Tabletop Junkie salute. Have a great and wonderful day. My man here, T-shirted historian, does have his own channel. Please, since he left me a comment, and for anyone who views this, please go to his channel, like and subscribe. He's a really cool guy. So that is all I'm going to say about him because he didn't give me permission to talk about him, but he did leave a comment. So I guess he set himself up for that one. But I want to be respectful to him as well as to his channel, and because he has respected me and shown me utmost respect. So thank you once again, T-shirt historian. All right, everybody, work hard, game hard, play hard as always, and enjoy the rest of your week. This is Tabletop Junkie giving his famous tabletop salute. Have a great and wonderful day, everybody.